Okay, ARK players, it is a brand new week and we have got some new ARK information to talk about. We are going to be talking all about the upcoming free DLC Aberration Ascended, which is going to be coming to the game early August to late July. I'm very excited for this map because Aberration actually started off one of my least favourite maps in ARK Survival Evolved to becoming one of my favourite ever maps later on in the game. I thought it was really underrated and I loved it so much, so I can't wait to see what the upgraded version is going to look like in Survival Ascended. We're going to be talking through all the news, not even just Aberration, that's going to be the main vocal point of the video, but there's going to be a chat about the rest of the maps throughout the rest of the year. So if you guys do enjoy today's video and get all the news you need to know, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you do want to grab yourself a brand new ARK Survival Ascended server to go and play on Scorched Earth, the link is always in the description down below. Anyway guys, let's get on with the video and talk about things. So if you didn't see, on Friday the new community crunch came out and they told us to mark our calendars because on June 3rd they said that the center is coming back and it is back on track with the community creatures as the Shastasaurus is planned to come back to the center. Now if you didn't know, there was a bit of a miscommunication, bit of a mix-up from Wildcard saying that they had to change up a few of the creatures because they didn't think they were going to hit their previous targets, but what seems to happen is the Gigantoraptor came out with the instead of coming with the center, it just got released with the island, but it is then going to be released again as with the center and at the same time with the Shastasaurus, which is going to be fantastic, and it will be implemented into the core game when the center comes out. But with Aberration, it looks to be on track with the roadmap, and we had the creature, which is going to be the Yeeling. Now, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it was the bird-like creature that I'm going to be talking about again in the video, just to give you guys a little bit of just give your memory a little bit of a, just make you remember some of the things about it. I couldn't think of my words there, but because I completely forgot this creature was even meant to be coming with the game, but it's meant to be coming with Aberration, and now they're back on track. That's absolutely fantastic. They let us know that some of the team right now are working really hard on the game. They're squashing Scorched Earth bugs, and others are diving into the world of the upcoming free Aberration expansion, and obviously the main force is powering through to give us the center on June 3rd. Now, if we come over to the roadmap that recently Wildcard said they're on track for, it looks like they're just a little bit off track. I mean, it seems to be that they're like a couple of days off track because the maps seem to be, every single map on the roadmap seems to come a couple of days into the new month. So Scorched Earth, came out on April 1st and it said March 2024. Wildcard said in a recent post that the roadmap is on track. The center is planned for June 3rd and it said May 2024. So that's why my estimation for ARK Aberration, which currently says July 2024, I think it will end up coming August 2nd or August 3rd, like early August, if they keep to the same that they've done with every map. So if you then go onto the roadmap and you see that Ragnarok is planned for September, then just add a couple of days at the start of October, and then it does seem very interesting because on the roadmap it goes from like 2-month breaks and then it goes into releasing a map a month after each other. So like Ragnarok says September 2024, Extinction says October 2024, then they say ARK Survival Ascended Surprise November 2024, which I still think is going to be a new DLC. Then they say Valguero's December 2024. So towards the end of this year, they seem to think they're going to be able to get us out a map per month. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but they said they're on track with the roadmap, so we'll see if that's what's going to be happening. So alongside the new Aberration map, as I said, the Yeeling it was the 6th creature vote winner and is going to be introduced into ARK Survival Ascended in the Aberration DLC. Just a little bit of information: it's meant to be tameable and it is meant to be rideable, and it says this feathered fella is so much bigger than the Yee species I knew in my day, despite its aberrant size. The Yeeling is somehow light enough to cling to walls and it can even glide short distances, as it's light on its feet as well and able to dodge attacks on the run. I'm glad the Yeeling seems to prefer prey smaller than itself because it can inject a spray of barbed feathers at an unhappy target before darting in and to rip them back out. Okay, wow. Okay, that sounds painful. Its unique firepower may expose the Yeeling in short term, but its protective plumage regrows fast. As for domesticated, a tame Yeeling makes for an excellent, if precarious, hunting mount. Some tribes use them as cavern scouts, and others use them to torment enemy foes. I've seen one of them scarf up the weird mushrooms, congealed gas balls, and nameless creatures scurrying around down here. Who knows what effect a diet like that would have on its feathery weaponry? Watch what your Yi eats, and you might just learn to sharpen its fighting skills. So, it looks like with this creature come of Aberration, it looks like sort of if you eat certain things, it can, when you use its, like, it looks like it's got its own like kind of gun on it because it uses its feathers to fire, and from these feathers you can get special abilities from what you eat. So I guess we'll find out when it comes out what types of things you can eat and what makes it better at what you can fire. Maybe you can add some torpor into it to knock things out. Maybe you can add like certain different damage boosts. I think that looks really, really cool, and it's meant to be able to move around the map very fast in Aberration. So I cannot wait to see this brand new creature, and it's really awesome to see that everything seems to be on track from what we last said. Now, as for Bob's Tall Tales, next thing, if you don't know, what comes included with Bob's Tall Tales was the Scorched Earth content that came out early April, and then it is the Aberration content and the Extinction content. Now, as for Aberration, which we're talking about today, it is planned Q4 2024 is the planned time for the Aberration content to come out. So if Aberration comes out, let's say early August, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't think it will come in July. I think that we'll probably look to see the Aberration content like a couple of months after that, maybe 2 months after. It's a bit of a shame that Wildcard are not going to be able to get the Bob's Tall Tales content out on the drop of each map. That, I just think that makes it more hype, and I'm worried that it kind of kills the hype slightly with missing out on some of the Bob's Tall Tales content. So as I said, Q4 2024 tends to be the end of the year, and then Extinction says October 2024. I can't see that really happening. It depends what they've got online with this surprise. I want to know what this November surprise is, because then the Bob's Tall Tales Extinction content isn't until Q1 2025. So we're going to be waiting a little bit longer for that extra content. Feels a bit annoying, but I'm going to try not to moan too much, because just having the new maps itself is something very exciting for the game. So yeah, lots to look forward to, guys, this year for the game. I hope you're all loving Scorched Earth as much as I am at this moment in time. We've got the center to look forward to at the beginning of summer, and then a little bit later on towards the later end of summer, Aberration will be coming out, and then we've got so much more other maps to look forward to, and then maybe a big surprise. I'm guessing it says November 2024 because they'll do an Extra Life announcement, but I don't think it will be an announcement for the actual map coming out. I think it will be a surprise for an announcement in 2025. That's what I think personally, if they do Extra Life. But anyway, much love to you all. Leave a like, subscribe. Tell me what your map you're most looking forward to for the new ARK, and I'll catch you guys soon.